Only four civilizations provided the basis for continuous cultural development through history: Mesopotamia, Egypt, Indus Valley, and China. They emerged in the 4th millennium BC. The first civilizations, known as river civilizations, appeared next to the banks of large rivers, so those locations gave the perfect conditions for people to settle down and develop the major inventions in human history.
The wheel is an invention that, besides facilitating the life of the human being, transforms us to the point of being able to transport us from one place to another without limits. The first wheel on record was used in our Mesopotamia around 3500 before Christ. First, men used rollers under objects of great weight for being able to move them more easily. Later, men replaced the rollers with wheels, and the wood between the slots of the roller was removed, forming an axle. When the wheels advanced, the axle also advanced, but the sled was always kept in the same position to the axles, eliminating the need for other rollers. For facilitating manufacturing, the axles and the wheels began to be manufactured separately and joining them using a pin, reaching what we know today as the wheel. During the history of humanity, its objective has been the same, even though its design has varied.
What would have happened to the human being without a piece of paper as an artifact to capture all his thoughts in so many ways? Saint Lun invented paper in 105 AD in China. From fabric waste and with a system the use of combination of wool pulp and water. China at that point changed into already a bureaucratic society that requires files in an abundance to perform its writing records. The paper throughout history has suffered many changes in its process of elaboration, but it is known since thousands of years that one of its main components comes from the tree. But that is not only function, because thanks to paper we have the production of toilet paper, packaging, toys, decorative elements, etc. And we are sure that the history of paper has not ended yet, and then will be participants in its development in the coming times.
The Indians were the ones who designed the oval symbol that we now attribute to the number 0. In the middle of the year 458 AD, the Indian astronomer and mathematician named Aryabhata invented the symbol for 0, and thanks to him, this number was recognized as a proper digit. The Indian decimal system was the precursor of the Arabic numerical system. Its origin dates back to between the 1st and 6th centuries, according to the historical records of the Bakashali manuscript of Aryabhata. This invasion of India were one of the most important because the word is a mathematical system for bartering and commerce within civilization, in favor of the invention. Today, numbers and mathematics are studied since they are fundamental subjects for use in all areas of life.
Turpentine and incense-based ointments, alabaster powder and salt mixed with honey were used for both men and women. Potions against erythema and boils made with donkey milk. Natural cosmetic substances were used to treat the negative effects of blazing, blinding sun and mosquitoes that regularly bite and transmit all kinds of disease. In fact, the Egyptians had to protect themselves from this hot, dry, arid, or even foggy climate all time next season, since the main causes were disease, bites, mosquitoes, lice, and desiccation. Currently, this invitation is recognized worldwide for everything that characterizes either beauty or health cosmetic.